Hey, what's up, guys? Chanel Allure Homme Edition Blanche. Today is Easter, and I'm just here relaxing. You can see me just relaxing, just having a little bit of wine. Uh, Kids are just hanging around and just having a little bit of glass of wine. I just thought I'd stop by to say hi to you guys. This camera seems a little foggy. Let me see if I can. Yep. So just relaxing, enjoying the day. Uh, take you take you guys outside. Get a little view of the outdoors. And yeah, it's a nice day. Just hey, what's up? What's up, Wong? So yeah, just thought I'd stop by to see how you guys are doing. Hope you guys are doing well. Again, just saying hi and wishing everybody a wonderful holiday weekend. Victus Aqua 2016 for 100 arrows. What is the equivalent to that in US dollars? That might be a little pricey, but time being, it's a discontinued fragrance, so anywhere around $100 is it's right on. So, I mean, if you're willing to pay $100 for, I mean, the new formulation 2018 is about it's going to cost you close to $100. So if you can get a 2016 for right around the same price, and you're really interested in you're hyped up about the whole Aqua Invictus Aqua thing, you might as well just spend that $100 on the 2016 because it is a great formulation. But my advice will be just to look around, see what people are saying. I just seen the most recent review of Radolescence, Steve from Radolescence channel, and he's saying that it's pretty close. I haven't smelled the 2018 batch, but my guess is that it's just as good as the newer ones. So I wouldn't have much worries there. Plus, it's from Invictus. Most Invictus fragrances they do pretty well. They smell great, and there's not much to worry about when it comes to that from the fragrances coming out of that house. So whether it's the 2016, 2018, they're all going to smell great. So yeah. So anyways, guys. So what's up? Anybody has any questions about fragrances? Anything you guys want to know? Anyways, I've been off for a little bit. Just been doing, just busy at work and just taking some time off. Also busy with the family, so you know, it's tough sometimes making videos and trying to do what I like. One of my biggest hobbies, and that is fragrances. I love fragrances, and it's tough keeping up. And I try to keep it as original as possible. I know my videos can be a little long, but my next review, I don't know. I'm debating a little bit. I might be working on YSL's Y, so that might be my next review. Or I might be doing Camarina Herrera CH. The best option for Mugler's Pure Havana, of course, if you look around, the reviews have been out, and I've mentioned this before in the past, and that is Insurrection Pure Wild. And that one it is the best alternative, in my opinion, to Pure Havana. You just cannot go wrong. If I were to have Pure Insurrection Dark from Rayan Tradition, Insurrection Dark, which I think is still $25 or $20, and I would have had Pure Havana right afterwards, I would have probably returned it if I had a chance to return it because it's so close. It's so similar. So yeah, Insurrection Dark. But right now, you can probably get Pure Havana pretty well priced. If you, like I said, just always look around eBay. I always recommend people look into eBay. And those fragrances, they don't get you don't get knockoffs of that one. So I think if you buy a Mugler bottle from eBay, I think you should be fine. But yeah, I'm looking to do YSL's Y. Yeah, if you're on the budget, yeah, man, just go with Insurrection Pure, Insurrection Wild, Insurrection Wild. I'm telling you, you will not regret it. If you're so curious to know what that smells like, hey, what's up, Mr. Hype? Yeah, just get that one. I mean, you won't go wrong with that one. Trust me. Insurrection Wild is it's the closest clone to Pure Havana, and it's almost hard to tell the difference at times. Actually, funny enough, you talk. What do you think of a Sauvage by Dior? Oh, what Sauvage are you talking about? The new release, the 2016 Sauvage, the one with the embroxin in it, or you're talking about the older Sauvage, the one with the square bottles, not the round bottles of Sauvage? Which one are you talking about? Just let me know, and I'll give you an answer on that one. Older version. The older version, actually, I like the older version of Sauvage. The EDT, I do like the older EDT of Sauvage. It's actually not bad. It's actually pretty good. It's one that I've been kept my eye on. I just haven't been in a rush to get it, but I do like them. I like them all, and it's like a modern, classic, spicy, fresh. It's nice. It's very nice. It's not for the young at heart, but I think it's a nice one. Nice fragrance. It's very nice. It's classic. It's a classic for sure. Highly recommend it. That's a nice one. I mean, I like. It's hard to say that on the Dior side. I like all the Dior's, and to be honest with you, I like the Dior's more mass appealing ones. Which fragrance brings you most compliments these days? I'll give you the answer in a second. So when it comes to Dior, I like more the designer fragrances than their private lines. I brought Dior. The only private line from the private line that I bought was from the Privé line. It's Fab Delicious, and I'm not crazy about that. Sorry, sorry. Maybe I'm just not a big fan of Tonka, and I have a 30 ml decanter, and I probably used it like 4 times. So it's a little too clogging for me. It's another one that has Tonka in it that I tried. Mugler Pure Tonka. I brought a decanter of that, 15 ml. Those are my kids there. Little baby and my little girl. Well, my big girl now, not my little girl anymore. So yeah, thanks, man. Thanks. So yeah, that Mugler Pure Tonka, can't do it, man. Sorry. If anybody likes the Muglers, that's probably gonna be the toughest one to me. That's, like I said, that's my opinion. From the Pure line, Pure Tonka is probably the toughest one to like, in my opinion. Pure Havana and Pure Malt is probably the easiest to like. They're wonderful fragrances. And the more you wear them, the more alluring they are. Awesome, man. Better Geranium. That's another one I've been wanting to try. I don't go crazy ordering samples, but that's one. I love Creeds. You guys already know if you've been following me. Creeds are on top of my list when it comes to niche fragrances. But and it's what I like about Creeds is that they try to keep it in that genre where they're niche quality, yet they're still hard to dislike by those that are designer shoppers. People that buy designer fragrances. They're very likable and they're very, very long lasting. Most of the fragrances are very, very long lasting. And I don't know. I can't say anything bad about Creed fragrances. I have not found one. I have not gotten a sample that I could say that they're bad as they're not. Happy Easter as well. Oh my God, Sammy, nice to see you, Mr. Siyash, my man, Chris. How you doing, man? Happy to see you guys here. Yeah, so getting back to that, I know you asked me that question. So yeah, it is. La Nuit de l'Homme is an amazing fragrance, and it does do well when it comes to compliments. I mean, that you cannot go wrong when it comes to La Nuit de l'Homme and compliments. You just cannot go wrong. That is a compliment monster. You just can't go wrong. Oh, Joe Malone, man, that's another line. That's another line that doesn't get much talk about. The Joe Malone line has a lot of great fragrances that I've visited in the past, and just haven't had the chance to really go in depth with their stuff, but it's very good. So the fragrances have gotten me the most compliments. Now, a lot of people have their opinions of what gives them compliments. I mean, I'm not constantly getting compliments out there in the clubs or amongst people trying to get information on what works well. But what works for me and what always gives me positive feedback, most occasions, I think is yeah, that I'll definitely answer that one. If I had a fragrance that I will have the rest of my life, that's going to be an easy answer. So, yeah, so I get a lot of compliments on Creed Aventus. I never get negative feedback on that one. Dior Sauvage does well. Most of the Dior stuff, they all do well. I always get compliments on the Dior stuff. All of them, all. Does not matter what Dior comes up with, whether it's Dior Oud, Dior Oud, Dior Homme, Dior Homme Cologne, Dior Sauvage, Dior Homme Intense. They all do great on compliments. Invictus Aqua has done well. Dior, uh, Christian Dior, Y, Y does very well. Yeah. One of my favorite, my little guy right there. He's wearing show him the jersey, the Red Sox jersey. Awesome. He just got this one. He wanted that one so bad. So, yeah. So, if I had one fragrance I would pick for life, to one fragrance for life. Oh yeah, they did the egg hunting. Yeah, we did the egg hunting this morning. We had it scattered all over the house, and they're all over the place. And the Easter Bunny came by to left some carrots for him to pick up in the living room. So that was a fun day. So the fragrance I will keep for life. To answer your question, it will definitely be. It's sad to say that it's so popular, but it will definitely be Creed Aventus. I love Creed Aventus. No, I didn't do the rolling of these days, but yeah, I did everything else. I did. I had them hitting all over the place, sofas all over the house, and they hunted the first thing in the morning, like 8:30 in the morning. They were up and ready. I was tired of sleeping. My wife was ready for that, but yeah, they had a lot of fun Easter. So yeah, Creed Aventus is my go-to. My it's my all-in-one fragrance. I love it, and it's been since I started my journey in fragrances. And whether people say it's overrated or not, you have to be realistic about. I tell people you have to be realistic about most of the fragrances that us fraggas get into, because most of these fragrances are not popular. They are not popular, and just a few that are popular. But I mean, like Creed Aventus itself, you're not gonna have everybody wearing that around you. There's no way. There's very rare do people spend this amount of money on fragrances, and it's not. It doesn't smell like anything else. It really doesn't. You can say all you want about Hermaine and all these other fragrances, like they just don't get close to the real deal. They don't. And whenever you wear Creed Aventus, wherever you are, you're gonna smell unique. Nobody's gonna smell like you. There's a one in 100,000 percent that somebody's gonna smell like you. Oh, really? I didn't hear about that one, Chris. I didn't hear about that extract coming out. Oh my God, man, they're overdoing it, man. Come on, Chris, you have to agree with me. The Chanel thing, I know it's gotten a lot of help. They sell so much of this juice that they had to come up with another formulation that had to say blue on it, blue something, blue to Chanel, blue to extract, man. They're overdoing it. But anyways, it might smell good, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna smell very similar. Oh, yeah, that's cool, man. I'll be definitely on the lookout for that one. So longevity for La Nuit, I think I get all day, to be honest with you. My formulation, I think it's 2013 batch. King Aventus, yeah, love Aventus. Listen, don't listen to people. I'm telling you, frag community, do not listen to people about Aventus. Just get it. Not everybody has Aventus. Just get Aventus. Get a sample of it. This thing is magical. Don't listen to people about a lot of people having invented. No, it's fine. It's fine. Just get it. It's a good fragrance to have in your collection. It's a masterable fragrance. La Nuit de L'Homme I get all day. La Nuit de L'Homme I get over 8 hours. I love it. I get a lot of use out of it, and it gets good longevity and projection for me. It gets closer to the skin about 6 hours later, but year round for me, I wear it year round, spring, fall. It doesn't matter. It does well. But yeah, the weather's looking nice. The clouds are looking a little bit suspicious right now. But besides that, everything looks pretty good. Everything looks good. I think the fragrance sellers use flankers because of the name, smart branding. I don't honestly, as far as it could be sold as. Yeah, so yeah, I think so too about the flankers. Yes, it's they know there's money coming out of it, and they're gonna keep doing flankers. There are some flankers that are they're not redundant. Like a lot of the Dior stuff is not redundant. They're pretty original when it comes to making compositions, as well as La Nuit de L'Homme and many companies. Yeah, my version of La Nuit de L'Homme it's a little bit old, but I tried the new one. Another one that I want to tell you guys, and you as well, about La Nuit de L'Homme. This one is pretty close. Is Guess Seduction from the company Guess. Fragrance from Guess. It's blue bottle. And that one is very, very, very close to La Nuit de L'Homme. And I actually like that one a lot too. It smells pretty nice too, and it's cheap. You can get it for like 19 bucks for a 3.3 ml, 3.4. 3.4, yeah, it's a nice one. So, what's up, guys? Uh, what are you? What have you guys been up to? What's the community been up to? Because I have not been on YouTube for a while. Just been kind of busy with work. And how many frags do I have? How many fragrances do I have? I give a lot away all the time. I have people come over, family members, and I'll give one or two fragrances away almost every couple months, and I give a lot of fragrances away. But I have at least right now, at least 100. If I didn't give them away, I have at least 200 or 150 or something like that. But I always give one or two away. What was my last purchase? My last purchase was uh, YSL's Y from YSL, and I just added that to my spring list on my last video, and I like that one. It's very nice. It's very easy to wear. It's a little soapy. There's some neroli there, a little sweet, and I think that one will be enjoyable for this time of season. It's a little cool right now. I'm out here, but I'm actually getting a little cold. I think I want to step inside, and you can see I'm just laying here with no socks and no shoes on. I'm getting a little chilly out here, so it feels as it's about 40 degrees outside, but the wind is what's killing me. So yeah, so YSL's Y is very nice. A little soapy, neroli, a little sweet. It's nice. It's a nice one. I'm surprised a lot more people are not a lot of people are not adding this. I think it's just because the a lot of the reviewers are more are they collect a lot of fragrances, and when it comes to these more simplistic mass appealing fragrances, they kind of brush them off to the side. But that could just be my opinion, because I know a lot of people, a lot of these collectors, fragrance reviewers, they do add these to their collection. It's just not part of the rotation, but I think it's a great one for the spring. Do you regret any purchases? Yeah, I have regretted a couple purchases that I made, definitely. Um, I'll tell you one that I'm not too crazy about. Not regret. I'm not gonna say regret. I say it was just kind of like a hit and miss. I thought it was more. I thought the hype was bigger than what it was set to be. For example, Dunghill Icon. Dunghill Icon. I thought the hype was greater than its name, the name itself from Dunghill. But no, I wasn't impressed. It's not my cup of tea. I think that Neroli is too much for me. I'm not a big huge fan of Neroli. I think it's a little bit too mature for me. I like mature fragrances, but this a little bit too. It has this sweetness to it that kind of gives you like a Skittles type of tone there, like kind of Skittles, but it's just something off about it. I just don't like it. I don't like it. I get kind of like a mothball kind of smell to it, and maybe it's just me. I don't know, but It just doesn't work for me. That Dunhill icon. What is another one that I wasn't too happy about that? I bought this 2 3 months ago, and I this is one of my favorite fragrances back in
The 80s?
back about in my 20s, my beginning of ending my teens. It's the biggest panty drop here. Yeah, it has to be. I wouldn't say panty dropper, but if you want to call it that, the one that gets gotten me the most compliments, unsolicited, it's Aventus. It is. It's the one that's always got me compliments from random people, and Sabachi's done it too. That one's done well too. But yeah, Aventus is the one. It's the one that's done it for me from the get go. So yeah, a lot of respect for that one. But yeah, that's so yeah. So what is that one? Hypnos Ohm from Lancome. Hypnos Ohm. That's one that I used to have a while back, and I just repurchased it, and I'm not. I thought I was gonna add it to my spring rotation. I was hunting it down like crazy, and I got a older batch, and sadly, man, it just disappointing. Something about it just kind of turns my stomach, just like Mugler Pure Tonka just turns my stomach. It just doesn't work for me. Just didn't do it. The most expensive fragrance I own, to answer that question, it would definitely be. I didn't spend a lot of money to get most of these fragrances, but if I was to put the retail price tag on a fragrance, it would definitely be Creed Aventus. That will be the most expensive. But I have a lot of decants samples, but Creed Aventus will be my most expensive purchase. Yeah, definitely. And I don't know if you're aware, but if you look at my review, and after that I got another one, but I have about 5 to 6 bottles of Creed Aventus, different batches. So that says a lot about how I feel about that fragrance, and nothing to do with the hype. It's just me, my taste, and how I feel about that fragrance. Look at this guy in the background. Anyways, yeah. Creed Aventus is definitely masterfully done. I love that fragrance, and it will always be in my collection. I can't say anything bad about it. I cannot disagree. Can't say anything bad. It's just nothing bad about the fragrance. If I say there's something bad about the fragrance, I'd be lying to you. Let's go to my little guy here and my wife. My little guy. Let me switch the camera view. It's my little guy here. So one thing I'm incorporating with my wife here, just relaxing. You basically start with the post, you prime them up, you tie them, and then you just make sure they're supported well on the ground. Then you can grow anything up that's climbing. So yeah, that's my little guy. In this case, we're going to do the hyacinth beans. We're going to plant them 3 to 4 inches. Sit back again, right here. Back inside, it's getting a little cold out there. Thanks, man. Yeah, he's a cute little guy. Yeah, so his first Easter. Man, we were in the mall yesterday, and we were waiting to take the picture with the Christmas bunny, with the Easter bunny, and man, we were there on the line. That was a huge mistake to do it yesterday, but we were there on the line waiting for the Easter bunny for like an hour and a half, man. It was ridiculous. And if you're curious about what I'm drinking, let me get to that right now. I know you guys are probably, some people are always curious about what I drink, and this is my drink of the day. This is a Meritage. Let's see the notes there. It's nice. I like Meritage. And this is my beer of preference. This is the one I like to drink when I'm going to move for a beer. That's Blue Moon. Yeah. But I like blends. My cup of tea will be a blend when it comes to drinking fragrance. My wife's favorite fragrances. There's a few. But I think her favorite would be... let me have her answer that question. What is your favorite fragrance from my collection?
I don't know.
What's one? At least one of them. At least two of them. Of course, I know Creed Aventus is one of them.
You know that?
And
I don't know.
Oh,
I like
Mugler,
all. I
Mugler.
like all the friends you have.
Oh, see, she likes all of them. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I always try to talk to her and ask her what she thinks about the fragrances I get. But I know she likes most of my fragrances. I try to keep the ones that she likes and we kind of like together, just to kind of keep it. I'm always around her. I love being around my wife, and we spend a lot of time together. And she gets most of the stuff she has. I like, and she likes, she loves, I love. And the stuff I like, she likes, and I love. So I try to keep all the stuff that's pretty safe and that's mass appealing in general. So yeah, I know you like Mugler Pure Malt. I know you like that one. I know you like most of the Mugler. She likes most of the Christian Dior's. You like Dior Sauvage. You like. You just recently started smelling my Jean Paul Gaultier Popeye edition, the Popeye one that I wore
Yes,
yesterday.
yes. Very good.
I know. I just
Smell
mentioned that in my
beautiful.
springers.
Yeah.
Yeah. That answers your question. She likes a lot of my fragrances, and like I said, most of the fragrances I get, I try to keep it so it's generally liked by my wife or most people. What's your son's favorite? What's your son's? Marlon, come here. They're asking a question. I know what you're gonna say. Somebody just asked, "What is your favorite fragrance?" I know what you're gonna say.
Uh,
What's your favorite? Look at the camera.
uh,
What's your favorite fragrance? Your favorite?
ding ding.
Just say two.
Valentino and this other.
Valentino what? Valentino. So one of his favorites is Valentino Uomo. You guys already know which that one is. I did a full review on that one if you want to check it out. And what's your second favorite?
And the other one, the ding dong, ding ding.
What is it?
Oh, I think it's called.
One of mine or one of yours?
One of yours.
Creative Ventus?
No, it's the ding bomb.
Oh, Spice Bomb.
Yes.
Yes, so Spice Bomb
Valentino.
and Valentino Uomo. Those are his two favorites. So obviously he likes the sweet and spicy fragrances. So I always keep that in mind. Excellent choices, somebody said. Yeah, he does. He has good taste. What about old classics like Le Mans and Cold Profumo? Le Mans, I love Le Mans. I did a review on that one and said that's a modern classic. It's a classic fragrance that will always be loved by the community, and it's loved by me, and it'll always be in my collection. I actually have a limited edition, which is the couple edition. If you look back at one of my videos, I did a review on that one, Le Mans Couple Edition, and that one is a 2013 edition, so it's a little older, and it's basically the same juice. It's just a limited edition. They had a nice design on it, like a heart on it. I guess it's some type of Valentine's thing, but it smells great. I love Le Mans. I still love it. It's old. It is old, but it's fantastic. I love it. There's nothing wrong with Le Mans. There's nothing wrong that anybody can say about Le Mans. It's just a fantastic fragrance, whether it's all or not. And I know a lot of people probably hate me because I did a review, a side-by-side review. I did a side-by-side review on a while back of Le Mans and Reflection Man, which was compared to Le Mans. And I have to say, I don't like Reflection Man. I cannot. I just can't. I can't go past the opening. I don't like the jasmine note. It's way too prominent on Reflection Man. It's not going to happen. It's just to me. I just would not wear it. If I had a choice between Le Mans and Reflection Man, it's just Reflection Man would be the way to go. Sorry. I try to get a good feel of it. I tried everything, but it's just not my cup of tea. But again, everybody, to every nose, there's a taste. So it just didn't work for me. So Le Mans will be a choice for me. My rotation will be my spring rotation. If you look at my the spring list I just did, that's the rotation I'm doing right now. So, for example, today my scent of the day is Chanel Allure Homme Edition Blanche. That's a beautiful scent, and Can you smell it?
Yeah.
What do you smell?
I smell pineapple.
You always say pineapple or everything.
No, peach.
No, I don't. I don't know any Shea Blue scents. I don't.
Um, so it smells like apple,
Yeah.
sour apple. I mean,
There's supposed to be like a lemon pie.
¿Y qué pusiste? ¿Pusiste un video? Pero no da nada de colonia,
It is.
nada de perfume.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I want to wish you guys a happy Easter. Hope you guys had a great day, and hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I hope you guys enjoy with family. And here's my little band here.
these are one of
Probably
my
gonna be the
favorite
next
games.
fragrance reviewers. Happy Easter, friend. Happy Easter. Guys, peace. Love you all as always. And have fun and have a safe one. And I'll see you guys on the next one, on the next Rob Wood Fragrance Review. Peace.
Here, I think we should do a little puppy pump.
With rainwater.